Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. We are bringing you another Wind Waker Randomizer Season 4 tournament match. This is Winners Bracket Round 2 between gobbitybobbity and Tubamann. Commentary today will be provided by BG Slam and Mongol. You two can take it from here.
Oh my god, it is time. Hello, I am Mongol, and I am with Slam. How are you doing today, Slam?
I'm doing pretty good, and even though it's really hot, I'm looking forward to some hot Wind Waker Randomizer racing.
Even if it's hot in your room, this race is gonna be even hotter. Especially when we
True.
get to Bomb Island, because oh my god, that place is hot.
But
Shout out
that's the
Fire
negative
Mountain.
kind of hot. Yeah.
Hey, shout out Fire Mountain though. It's not a nice place. I'd build a house there. Not really.
I'm sure flight control platform's nice year round. It's like
should
kind
be,
of
yeah.
cool.
I mean, it is in the north of the country that is the Great Sea, but it still seems pretty tropical.
Yeah,
So
no.
we're gonna go ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking like there's no way that's the southern hemisphere. I mean, like the whole overworld is like tropical.
It is, yeah.
Oh, but
And
then again, Ice Ring is cold, and that's towards the south.
Maybe Ice Ring is the North Pole, the South Pole, or something.
The Link's house is south of the South Pole.
Oh, and we're getting raided already. This has not even started. And we're getting raided by Original Elijah with a party of 13. Welcome, everyone, for this Wind Waker Randomizer race. We have two wonderful runners today. We have Tubamann running as Leaf Pump, and gobbitybobbity running as himself. And we're off.
Is this Tingle? Oh, Roxbar, I was way off.
Yeah, I mean, not way off. It's the island right next to it.
I
Close enough.
suppose.
But yeah, we do have some pretty cute models. The original Link and the Minish Link. Always nice to see. And we're warping straight to Windfall for both runners. An unusual start right there, but always a welcome one.
Right, I'm trying to think. Like, Rockspire... Northern Fairy's probably too far away, so you just want to warp to Windfall.
Yeah, it is a little far out of the way. Oh, and they're both taking a different direction around our friend Camo, the person that wants a picture of the full moon.
Oh, they both
bonking in the door. The double bonk, guys. This seat is gonna be a party. Clearly.
Ooh, they took opposite ways around the House of Wealth chest.
Interesting.
I like the way Gobbity went around, because I think it's probably a little faster, but I always end up talking to Maggie's father, so I don't do that.
And talking about Maggie, she had a nice skull necklace. She maybe should have given that to her father to get like 20 rupees. And then opening the chest in the House of Wealth, it is only a treasure chart. And we're going straight to Tot, probably.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Both runners really holding hands in this beginning of the seed.
Yeah,
oh
no,
my god, look at that sink!
Ooh. Depending on what items they get on Windfall, they're probably gonna keep going to the same spot afterwards. You can't really be too sure.
It depends on what we find next. Like a joy pendant, that's not gonna change the routing much, but still. Everything could change with Tingle in his jail.
Wait, what's Tuba doing?
He's just going in behind the rock.
Oh, he's in Season 3 mode.
Yeah, Season 3 mode.
He's like, our time to catch the kid. Oh, wait.
No, the kids are just chilling today.
So, funnily enough, Gobbity did get the lead a little bit, technically, because of that.
Yeah. And we're getting an orange rupee from Tingle. Alright. Money at the beginning of the scene. It's gonna be useful to get a Beetle 20. Still. Oh, an oak shot. Now that is something interesting. Yeah, we have a runner today that seems to be playing Season 3. Going behind the rock. Always funny. Now we're crawling in the crawl space. Gonna find something nice at the end, or are we just gonna get dusty?
Oh yeah, so I just noticed the dungeon order. It's a pretty fast dungeon set. Maybe not Tower of the Gods, but it's still pretty fast. And Bait Bag, ooh.
Bag at the end of the maze. And yeah, we do have some pretty nice dungeons. Tower of the Gods being probably the longest one, as you mentioned. The other two being the fastest dungeon that we can get.
Yeah, so they're probably both gonna go to Northern Fairy. That's where Gobbity's going. It looks like... Yeah, Tuba's gonna go to Northern Fairy too.
Not a bad plan. It is kind of... even if it's not the closest island to it, Windfall is pretty close.
Yeah, also, even if they did have, like, a bunch of good items to go to other places, it's kind of awkward routing in Northern Fairy sub later.
Oh yeah, it is. It's one of those checks that really, it feels like at the beginning of the seed check. You should always go there.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried to think about routing it in later, but then every time I attempt it, I just end up making a special trip to Windfall to sail there, and it just doesn't work out.
It's even more dangerous when you don't really track. You keep forgetting it. Oh, and the predictions have started. You can predict the winner of this race. If you get it right, you get fake internet points. That's what everyone likes.
If you get it wrong, there's always the next race and the race after that, or that. Because there's a lot of races.
And there's going to be a ton of them, especially since we have the top 24 bracket and the Challenge Cup going on at the same time. So both of our runners still holding hands right now, getting the mirror shield.
Hey.
We got a mirror shield, and we have a hookshot already. Angular
yeah, so
might have something.
Right, yeah, they can do angular. And they don't have to store the angular peak chest because they have bait bag, so they can go to top of headstone with a bird.
Yeah, that could be another way to do things. That's always nice to see. Oh, and we're seeing a divergence now. Gobby going for Dragon Roost Island, meanwhile Tuba warping to Forest Haven. Gobby going to check Beetle 20.
Bet you Tuba's thinking what we're thinking, that you could do both check stat angular.
Cabin indeed. For both runners again.
Yeah.
Once again, holding hands at different places. Holding hands in the magic that is Beetle shop.
Beetle seems to be everywhere at once.
Imagine if it's just like really, it's a bunch of twins. gobbitybobbity making the chest fall with the bird. It's one of those threats where you can cancel with R right away, but I like to fly away with the bird to know it's safe. It just feels bad otherwise.
Yeah, it looks like Gobbity did the same thing. He flew away a little bit just to make sure.
Yeah, save the bird.
Yeah, so while Tuba's just sailing and Gobbity's like doing this swimming, I feel like we should talk a little bit about each of the runners. Like Gobbity's been playing Wind Waker way before the randomizer came out. Like I don't know like what year, but he's definitely been playing longer than me, and I started playing in 2016. So I think he's been around like 2013, I want to say.
And meanwhile, on the other side, we have Tubamann, a pretty much a rando exclusive runner that keeps playing other randos instead of practicing. It should be pretty interesting still.
Well, I don't want to like skew the predictions, but Tuba's also very good. I'm honestly not sure who's going to win this race.
Yeah, this one is going to be close as being... Oh, and an hero sword for Gobbity. So hero sword behind a leaf today. And yeah, Tuba now climbing up. About to finish things off in angular.
Now, I don't really like how Gobbity has to run all the way back to his boat. Like, I don't know if there's a better way to handle this movement on DRI.
Only
And
part
also
of the boat.
well, but then again, he doesn't want to get repoed, and if the boat's there, he's not going to get repoed.
Yeah. And also, to be fair to Gobbity, he did go inside of Beetle's shop to buy the bait, so the boat was resetted there.
Oh, that's a good point.
Just thought about that. And the chest and angular can be quite the pain.
No.
Sam, it's like a band-aid. As soon as it's done... Oh my god, Skullhammer. Look at that, Skullhammer. Not trying to distract you from a bottle.
Oh, I love that skull hammer. It's great.
Yeah, it's... I love bottle too, but still. Yeah, we should see Grandma pretty soon, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure Gobbity's gonna get soup.
Soup is one of those things. Like, it's just so fun to have. And Tubamann getting the blood transfusion on top of Angular. I do love that red shoe jelly.
Oh, Gobbity stored a shard from chest on top of boulder.
Oh, that is interesting, honestly. Oh, ghost ship shard from Savage Court. Maybe they're not looking for treasure under the sea, but over the sea today.
Elijah, the answer is yes, because I can still win a race even if I have to get Grandma last. Unless, like, Earth Temple's in logic, that I think I'm kind of screwed.
And we're in Cliff Plateau for Tubamann. Yeah, there's a bunch of nice commands that you guys can spam about Grandma if you want.
Yeah,
nice. Give my co-commentators some flashbacks. Some whiplash. Let's go.
The horrors.
You like Grandma too, don't you, Squid Slam?
No, you... Barnacle head, you... Canadian...
And we're sidling and jumping on top of the rock for Gobbity, getting Maggie's letter.
Oh, wait, did Tuba take damage from that bulb?
Just a little, I think, yeah.
That's funny. Well, I guess it's not a real bulb. It was, like, it still counts as the enemy, so I guess that explains it.
Tubamann trying to get the jump slash with the hammer here. It's just a tiny little bit different than usual, so sometimes it can be hard to get.
Tuba really struggling with this jump attack. I find it much easier from the other side of this tree, but you have to know the strat to be able to do it.
Yeah, looks like he's two schools of thinking, 3 schools of thinking now. The Tubamann is using the other bulb. But it is a working strat, as we're gonna see. Meanwhile, Gobbity about to get onto Aggressive Moon.
Let's see what he ends up getting. Another shard.
Lots of shards around here. Tubamann giving up on the middle strats and going for the other side here.
Oh, I just realized because they have hookshot, no more hover. So sorry if anyone wanted to see that.
It is pretty. It is faster to do mortal over skip. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's faster to hope that like the next check you run into is hookshot rather than actually doing mortal over.
It is one of those tricks. Tubamann heading for Bird's Peak. Meanwhile, gobbitybobbity getting some nice mini blin SMR. Gotta love those little creatures. Tuba checking his inventory, hoping to see something nice. Gobbitybobbity is currently just waiting on the ladder to avoid fighting the mini blins in the sub. It's one of the little strats that we can do.
Yeah, there's no point in fighting them because it's just a timer that drops a lot. Ooh, the camera there was interesting.
That was pretty interesting. Let's be honest. So Gobbitybobbity getting a piece of art.
Oh, there's a
And-
grappling hook.
Oh, it's one of those seeds where the grappling hook is behind a trick that people like to do with a grappling hook.
Right. So for people that don't know, one of the ways you can get into get into Bird's Peak Rock is you use the grappling hook to clip out of bounds. But that option was not available because of grappling hook was inside Bird's Peak.
So today it was either getting chest storage and bringing it here, or actually using the bird.
Ooh.
Oh, a fairy's being caught.
And oh, look at that! Tuba's sailing to Bomb Island. That's very interesting.
Are you trying to distract people from the double magic? And the magic that's about to unfold?
I want people to see the magic of Bomb Island sub.
Bomb Island sub it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Gobbitybobbity now warping to outset. Think that think he's doing it.
I like that Gavi's going for Messa's house first. Because I talked about this like one of the other races I commentated, is that you want to go for this house first, because otherwise running all the way over to Messa's house from where you save warp to is very awkward.
I think it depends on if you do the roll clip or not, because personally when I get here today and I have Grandma to save, I will go inside of Grandma's house, then change the time of the day.
Yeah, that's a good point, too.
It really depends on what you're able to do. But we're seeing a nice roll clip inside of Messa's house by Gobbity today. Always good to see. Meanwhile, Tuba still sailing the seas.
I don't think he got anything from Bomb Island sub.
No, sadly, I do not believe. And Gobbitybobbity about to make us spam the soup command.
Look at
Gonna
Tuba.
save
He's
that
going to
grandma.
a private oasis. Ooh.
You're trying to distract us for this happy grandma?
Okay, not getting storage. We look at the second try? Nope. Okay. There you go.
Meanwhile,
Third try.
Gobbitybobbity getting soup on the first try. Look at that.
Tuba going for Cabana Deed skip. Because even though he has Cabana, he does not have delivery bags, so he can't open up to the Cabana. See, look at that bog. That's what Gobbity gets for saving Grandma. You just hit your head.
Well, that's all fine, because now we have soup. We can heal that bunked head right away if you want. Soup is eternal. Grandma is immortal. Even if she was kind of dying before we gave her the fairy.
Right.
Hey, Forest Pearl. Under Grandma's house. That's
Oh yeah, all
always nice.
3 pearls are required. This seed.
Oh yeah, with Tower of the Gods and Logic, it's the kind of thing that happens. Tuba trying to find a sweet spot to clip into Cabana. Doing what most of our generation is doing, and not actually buying a house to get inside. Gobbitybobbity changing the time of day. Sorry if that hit too close to home. Oh wait, I mean too close to your apartment. We don't have homes. Hey, what do you have, Grandma? Ooh, that is cute. You can send letters to Grandma with that. Look at that, another roll clip. Meanwhile, Tuba just not respecting walls.
See, that's why you don't save Grandma, because what did Gobbity get out of that? Nothing.
I mean, it did go to outset anyway, so why not at that point? Hey, here goes Lyric.
Don't fall down there, Tuba. Oh, no. The rat.
Tuba.
The rat.
Oh,
Okay.
The rat was almost employee of the seed. Oh my god.
Yeah, he lost 2 minutes. And Earth Temple's not even in logic, so you can't even make the argument that, oh, it's for floor masters. You can get soup for floor masters to speed it up.
I mean, it does also speed up Ganon at the end, so...
Yeah, that's like, what, 30 seconds or something? Like, probably less than that.
Yeah, but that's still fun. Might as well when we have it. Phantom Ganon and Forsaken Fortress is also another thing that it will speed up if we take the time to take it.
Ideally, you could skip Phantom Ganon, but I mean, you can't guarantee that.
It's also good on Elmrock King, even if I don't see much of us do it lately.
Yeah, no, that's one thing where I forget to do it if I am really forced to get soup.
I mean, soup is one of those amazing little things that sometimes will save time. And anyway, let us be honest. You kind of gotta go see your grandma sometimes, even in real life. It is not time wasted. It's time spent.
Oh no, I definitely see my grandma in real life, but I mean, fake cartoon grandma that demands you rescue her with a fairy in a bottle. No, thank you.
Wait, your real grandma doesn't have a cel-shaded face? Weird.
No. It's
Weird.
Surprisingly, it's very realistic.
Weird. Hey, Gobbity. Now inside of the whole maze of Diamond Step. Gotta wait for this little floor master to throw us a stick. Thank you. Meanwhile, we have Tubamann on the Moblin sub here. Steal a Moblin Spear. It's one of the best weapons in the game, to be honest.
Yeah. It's even cooler, like that strat you can do where you turn around and then you double hit them with one swing. I think it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. The spin is still pretty good though.
Yeah.
Another tingle statue for Gobbity.
Now, a lot of people might be thinking that Gobbity has the lead now because he just has a lot more items. But Gobbity's also just getting really lucky with his checks having important things, whereas Tuba is not lucky right now. So later on in the race, they're going to switch off, and Gobbity's going to get all those dead checks, and then Tuba's going to start getting all the good stuff.
Look at that. Tuba is now in Mother and Child. No bottle yet, though.
Yeah, no bottle. And if he's lucky, he'll never find it. Although, considering it's Wind Shrine, he's definitely going to find it.
I was about to say, there's about no chance. It's a Spear 0 check, basically. Oh, too bad. Warping to outset. Oh, Gobbity changing the time of day.
You know, I'm kind of surprised Gobbity didn't go to Horseshoe before this, because he doesn't have Leaf, but he does have a hookshot, and Sword makes Leafless Horseshoe easier.
Yeah, and now Gobbity entering the Ghost Ship. That's always nice when you can route Diamond Step with that super early.
Oh, we missed the quick spin.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna have to hookshot the Wizard.
Just a little. Thankfully, in this. Yep, getting back on the ground. The ghosties not being too annoying. Everything should be fine. Meanwhile, Tuba about to go plunder Grandma's basement. Gobbity moving with that ghost like he was not even in reverse controls.
It's a natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty fast ghost ship without Leaf.
Everything went pretty well here.
Of course, there's lots of money on Ghost Ship, and was he like thinking about getting the money?
For a second,
I don't know, like why he.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think the muscle memory took over, and he was about to farm money for later.
Yeah. From years of farming money at Ghost Ship, and see you hit 3,184 rupees, which is the number of rupees you need to decipher all 8 charts.
Yeah, that's a big payment to Tingle.
Yeah.
Or should I say, big offering to the Tingle God. Oh, Gobbity. Now on Needle Rock. So we don't have the Fire Nice arrows yet, not even the regular arrows, but we do have a pair. So it's going to allow us to check one of the checks the regular way for once.
Tuba is doing door cancel again to Jaboon's cave. I'm a little surprised, but if he's not comfortable with roll clipping right now, then I'd say go for it.
It's a tiny little bit slower, but if you're not good at getting those roll clips fast, it is faster for you. That is for sure.
Yeah, and that roll clip can be pretty annoying because of the angle you need to hold to get the clip.
Yeah. And the wind tingle statue being acquired by Tuba.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
there's delivery bag. I don't. Ooh, first try storage off the
on
chest.
that chest. If you are photosensitive, please look away because Gravity is starting to do what he does every single time he plays, and that is swimming a bit too much.
Nah, he swims just the right amount.
So where are we going, Gravity? Where are you taking us with that super swim?
I'm guessing out of steel.
That would be what I'm thinking too. Yep, that looks like out of steel. So we're gonna be so fast that we're gonna face through the boat. Let's go. Oh, and Tuba now on Edstone Island. Gonna get to see what's on top of that one.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention this. Gobity is top 10 in any percent. But
Yeah,
not for long. Because I'm 11th place in 90%, and when this tournament is over, I'm going back to grinding that, and I will take 10th place from him.
There's a bomb bag on top of Edstone. Tuba opting out of that one. Meanwhile, Slam with the fighty words.
I think it's pretty smart for Tuba to not go for the bomb bag, because, I mean, maybe if it was a quiver, maybe go for it, but bomb bag is just pretty useless.
I think he actually missed it, and he was like, that's just optional. And more bombs can be fun. So it's a rat sub for Tuba with only the grapple. It's not as bad as it seems. The grapple is pretty good at taking care of those rats.
Yeah,
also,
like that.
It kind of homes on two things. It's kind of amazing.
It's like a heat-seeking grapple. Like some of those rats that are really far away, it just hits them perfectly.
It just takes some time, but it does get there. Gobbitybobbity now inside of Cliff Plateau. About to get storage. Yeah, what did I say? Already done.
Did we figure out what was inside Cliff Plateau?
I think it was a Wind God's Aria according to chat.
Ah, okay. And then top a headstone. No idea. Maybe it was just nothing.
Top of Headstone Island was a bomb bag.
Oh, like a progressive one. Oh, then you really don't need the
Yeah.
the one on top of headstone.
Not even the bombs, it's just a bomb bag.
Alright, Gobity's checking to see if he stored note to mom. He did not.
About to get storage again. This one's a little trickier. It's so fast that sometimes you want to go extremely fast to get it and end up being a little too fast. We're about to get that bottle on Wind Shrine.
Oh, Wigozaria was upper and then lower was nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so they didn't find both bomb bags. Okay. I must have said top of headstone when I meant top of Cliff Plateau. That mistake.
Ah, yeah. You did say top of Headstone, that's why.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. I was thinking about like a chest being on top of something.
I did talk about the bomb bag on top of Headstone 2 seconds ago, but maybe didn't hear.
Yeah, wow. Maybe Slam just has no short-term memory. No, I just said the wrong word.
Slam is actually a goldfish. It's pretty impressive how good he plays Wind Waker. For a goldfish, like seriously, good goldfish.
Yeah, do without fingers is pretty tough, but I manage.
You super swim in your aquarium too?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All the sharks are jealous because they can't swim backwards, but I can.
It's amazing. Meanwhile, Tuba getting some storage again. Gobbity getting that grapple that couldn't be used to get inside of the place where grapple was today. We're going for a Wind Waker dive for Tuba.
Yeah, so like I said, now they're kind of switching off. Where Gobbity, I mean, he just got grappling hook, but he's probably gonna get more checks that are nothing. And then Tuba, you know, like he just stored a Triforce Shard. He's gonna get his first sword up here, so they're about to like they were diverging, but now they're gonna close up and like maybe high five somewhere. Who knows?
There's a really good chance that they're gonna high five in a location at some point.
Yeah, looking at the dungeons. I guess maybe Forsaken Fortress first.
It might be the play actually. We do already have the hammer for Tuba. We're missing the bumps to get in, but that hasn't stopped many runners in the past.
Yeah. And also, they're both probably waiting for Master Sword too, just in case they have to do Phantom get in.
Is that as bad with the warp being there now?
Yeah, that's true.
Going back for Phantom Ganon is kind of sad sometimes. Especially in this dungeon order where we don't have any warp pots.
Right, yeah. Like going back for Phantom Ganon is not too bad if you have like a warp pot to use, but in this case you don't.
Exactly.
How's it possible to get into there without bombs? There are a lot of different ways. The way I normally do it, like even in Season 4, I still do the Mother and Child Super Swim.
The easiest way by far, though, is to just kind of chill in front of the gate and wait for the cannons to actually blow it up.
Yeah, that's the easiest one. You can't get too close, though, or else they'll hit you instead of the door.
Yeah.
And then you could also, like, sail over to a ledge that's in the water outside of Forsaken Fortress and Wind Waker dive to get inside. But
the most important part of all this is to remember that none of it is in logic, so... maybe not the best plans, but maybe the plan for that specific seed.
No. The steel, Island of Steel, you super swim into. When I said the Wind Waker dive, I mean like you pull out the Wind Waker as you fall off a ledge, and then you just go really low and then swim underneath the wall.
I think they meant more like as chill next to the boat, so the cannons blow it up.
Oh yeah. Oh my bad. Yeah.
I'm always thinking of the hardest strats right away.
It's my biggest flaw.
Always going for the hard one. And gobbitybobbity just clipping through our friend the Dorman today. Yeah, if you want to go follow our runners, they're giving us quite the race already.
Wait, didn't Gobbity have delivery bag?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so why did he do Cabana Deed skip?
It's a good question. It's a really good question. But...
well, he has to open top of waterfall anyway, right?
Yeah. You know,
so
gotta
like...
go fast or something.
I don't know. I find that like if I have delivery bag and Cabana Deed, I forget top of waterfall sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be an interview question. Because it is not wrong. It's just special to see. Apparently,
I mean, he opened delivery bag. Like, he opened it to check if he had note to mom when he came out of Cliff Plateau. So he knew he had it. He just forgot in the moment.
It is fine. And yes, we have two wonderful trackers for tonight. We have Snacks and Symphonic Link. So if you want to go follow trackers, they're doing a wonderful job. Even thinking of items that we didn't see. I wonder where Tuba's going. Usually I'm pretty good at telling what shape the island that people are going to, but with Tuba it's a little harder.
Well, I see a platform, and oh, is that paw print? I think it's paw. No,
it's paw print.
It is paw print. Okay.
It is paw print. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that salvage corp. That does prove that it is paw print. Hey, go ship. Chart again.
Okay, so Gobbity climbed up 2 ladders, and what the first one, the wooden one, he could have hookshot up, but didn't. And then that golden one, you actually can't hookshot.
The ladders of Wind Waker.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before.
None of them work in the same way. as the other ones.
And you just have to memorize which ladders you can hookshot and which ones you can't.
Yeah, the compendium is gonna be like added to the staircase compendium. One day we gotta get on that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Elijah. Tuba was able to clear Cabana much faster because he had hammer, whereas Gobbity does not have hammer, so he had to like kind of go through almost the normal way. Oh,
Also,
Gobbity's
Tuba
away.
now inside of paw print with the grapple, so we're gonna see that extra check here. And also, if you're photosensitive, please just never look at Gobbity's screen. Oh god.
Hey, Gobbity almost splooshed on the shore, but he caught it right away and
Oh, ears knocked him.
Oh. Oh, Gobbity. Okay, I think that's the staircase over there. Nice. Okay, that was close.
It was too close for comfort, but
Yeah,
it is Gobbity. Everything's fine.
Swimming to Agner is definitely very scary because you have to hit that staircase because you can't just touch the island, drown, and wake up at the island. Because if you drown here, then you wake up wherever you started the swim from.
And I can't think of a while to correct. Maybe you go even for a second round if that's where miss it again. It can happen. It's not what you want, but sometimes the gods of Rando don't have your back. Yeah, pretty interesting to see Tuba getting out to Mum from Bopprint. Could be something. Oh, Tuba now back inside of Mother and Child. Gonna get a fairy.
So people might be wondering why Gobbity's leaving. It's because he realized he doesn't have leaf, so he can't do the leaf strat to cheat the puzzle.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cheat it a different way. And by cheated, I mean just low percentage.
Right. Because this is like pretty much the intended way.
It is. You just half pull most of the blocks instead of full pulls. It's kind of fun. And no matter which way you do it, Isaac Newton is not happy. Oh boy.
Center of mass, never heard of it.
Yep. My nose is bleeding. Oh god. Not really. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Every time I see the blocks move without moving the block on top, just
there's just no friction. Oh, there's that hammer Gobbity wishes he got a little earlier.
Don't worry, everyone. I got soup. Everything is fine. Oh, look at Tuba getting soup too. That's gonna be good for that maybe bonk he's gonna get on the door on the way out if he's like Gobbity.
Oh, Gobbity doing another swim.
Yeah, like I said, if you're photosensitive, just never look that way. It's safer for you guys.
I don't think where he's swimming to. Headstone?
5-star sub, maybe? Does look like Headstone, yep. I think you're right. We have a pair in our bag, so we don't even need to get storage before, so pretty interesting. And we're now at Headstone. Is Gobbity Bobbity gonna get the bomb bag, though? Is the question.
I think he is because, like, I mean, he's already up there.
Oh, Blanc, you're super right about that, but I always commentate to hide from my responsibilities. It's well known. Who needs to practice when you can watch other people play?
Alright, first try storage. Yeah, he's gonna swim to the sub, which is pretty easy because it's right there.
It is not very far. You don't need that much speed to get there, but we're still gonna build some.
Yeah, he barely charged and he's just fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
And,
I don't think people told Gobbity that there's a boat in this game. Like it's Starting to be insane.
Well, maybe, you know, like, I'm anti-grandma. Maybe Gobbity's anti-boat.
Oh no, he doesn't like the King of Red Lions.
And it's looking like Hero Sword better than Grappling Hook for this sub. Which makes sense.
Yeah, Hero Sword is actually better for this sub than Master Sword because Master Sword is too long and you keep hitting bombs. It's kind of crazy to think.
The ideal thing is to have Boomerang, but
Oh yeah,
not
by
every runner
far.
has it.
Boomerang is just... This season has made people like Boomerang a lot more because it is just so good in so many situations. Especially when you don't have a sword at the beginning. Boomerang can kill bosses, at least some of them. It's pretty insane. Tuba getting that Tingle statue here. Gobbity now climbing up to see what was in that sub. I'm also interested because I wasn't really keeping attention back then. Oh, it's a Tingle statue.
Oh, so we know where all the statues are, because that's not what a Tuba statues.
No,
Right?
Tuba does
Yeah,
have a
no.
statue. He went there before.
Oh, yeah, I remember I'm doing top ahead, so I forgot about the... Oh, that's right, Grappling Hook. You're right. Yes.
Exactly. That happened not too long ago.
And hold on a second. That was like 15 minutes ago.
Oh man, slam the goldfish. Gotta love slam the goldfish. I'm just kidding. So we're now going into Ghost Ship. Pretty interesting again. So we're going straight. Oh no, the Wizrobe is getting to spawn something for Tuba. That's always bad.
I think Gobbity's at 6i sub? Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, I was looking at Tuba screen and then I looked back and he was at a sub. Yeah, okay, it's 6i.
There's a moblin here. We're fine. We know where this is. There's only one with a moblin. I like the fact that like they imply that those moblins are just chilling in the top room, but then when you get there, there's just like a chest, no chairs, anything. What were
just
they doing? And we got a piece of art again. You want Tuba finishing things off in the Ghost Ship.
I'm curious to see where Gobbity goes. Maybe Forsaken Fortress? Yeah, everyone's really waiting for that Master Sword before going. It may be Bombs, but definitely Master Sword.
Bombs putting it in logic is always nice.
Actually, I mean, I get that, but on the other hand, it's 7 checks. Like, I don't think it's that big a deal to go early.
Tuba now on Needle Rock. Meanwhile, Gobbity doing a nice little Wind Waker dive under the island to get to the entrance of Forest Haven.
We're going to see Vanilla Leaf.
Oh, that could be a thing, actually. At this point, there's going to be something on top of this island. Okay, prepare the riot if it's vanilla. I get my pitchfork. You get the torch flame.
No, I'm gonna be brave and guess that it's a bow.
It could be, actually, yeah. It could also be our bombs. Who knows?
I'd be a little concerned if the Deku Tree was handing out bombs.
I mean, maybe the trees are tired of us cutting them and they want to fight back. And it's 20 rupees. Hey, nice
Gobbity
goal.
did not plan on landing there.
That was a good landing. Now there's gonna be a trick shot that everyone is gonna try to get.
And then Gobbity couldn't pull. Oh, he's gonna do another super swim.
Yeah,
Or
this
oh
is
no, he's just getting
looking-
the boat faster. Okay, I thought he was like going for that storage spot, but it's not. Yeah, because he landed in the bulb, he had to break his knees when he jumped out because you can't pull sword once you jump out of the bulb.
Right, Note to Mom is being read by, and it's the boomerang for Tubamann.
Yeah, no, save warping's definitely faster, Jaywis, which is why I thought he was gonna do a super swim.
To be fair, after what we saw, anyone could have guessed it was going to be a super swim.
Yes.
So many of them. Tuba also now clipping into Forest Haven. Well, gobbitybobbity about to hit that 5-star sub, I think. It's one of the last few places we have, so
That's in logic, I guess, yeah.
it is.
And neither runner's been here, I know that. Oh! Yeah, flight control sub. That's
Yep.
in logic.
I didn't want to mention it, but I think that's gonna be the next one if this one has nothing.
No, honestly, if Gobbity doesn't find anything here, he's definitely gonna do Forsaken Fortress instead of flight control.
I have a feeling
think-
too.
Yeah, just hope he gets Leaf or a bow in Forsaken Fortress.
Right, what is gonna be here? Hey, it's bombs.
Oh, bombs.
So,
Alright, so-
very good reasons to go to Forsaken Fortress now.
Alright.
Oh, Tuba grabbing the money. Look at that guy. Look at him go.
He's 20 rupees richer.
Well, 10. He didn't have enough room for all 20, sadly. Just Gonna had to leave half of the rupee back. This doesn't look like Forsaken Fortress. We're going back to paw print for Gobbity. That's 2 checks for him.
Oh,
So
yeah. Well,
I'm not too surprised.
did he not get the one behind left boulder? I thought he did that.
He didn't get the one on the scalable wall. We didn't have grapple back then.
Oh, right, yeah. And then he couldn't get the one behind right boulder because, unless did he have a sword yet? Because he could have gotten all 3 checks on the bottom if he had a sword, but I don't think he did.
No, we only got 2 back then.
Oh,
If
no,
I
he did have
remember
a sword. Wait a minute. You know, he had a sword from Leaf around platforms
Oh, that
or
is
whatever
true.
on Dragon Roost. So he could have gotten the bottom 3 checks. Maybe he just didn't know the star or didn't think it was worth it.
Sometimes just staying in logic a little can be quite beneficial.
That's true.
And anyway, when you know that you gotta come back because you didn't have the grappling hook, it's not so bad to come back for 2 checks instead of 1.
Yeah, no, that's
We're
also
gonna
a
get
pretty...
the note to mom on top here, as we already saw on Tuba's screen. But I'm still curious for that last chest that we never saw. Tuba getting their bombs. And it's a Triforce chart. It's the number 6 though. If someone likes the number 6, it might be good. I have no arguments for those charts.
And he's got a mail note to mom.
Yeah, we already saw what it was on Tuba's side, so.
Right.
But it is perfectly fair for Gobbity to actually check that.
If he did not check that, I would have been kind of suspicious.
It is starting to smell like we're going to Forsaken Fortress, though. If I had to guess, the person that rolled this seed today will probably be VXR. Yeah, VXR.
Bombmail was the last statue, so Gobbity might be going to ankle, or he's gonna super swim. Where would he super swim to?
It's an excellent question, which we're gonna get an answer to in exactly one swim. And yeah, if you're photosensitive, once again, I'm urging you to only look at Tuba's screen. Urging you. It might be flight control platform stop. Oh god.
Ah, yeah. Well, that's
Triangle Island.
Oh wait, is that Nord? No, that's Eastern. There's Cyclone, so it's Eastern. Yeah. He was trying to go to. No, wait. What?
Where are we going? Oh my god.
Bomb Island? Oh, we didn't do the cave yet.
Ah, that is true. That is one sideways way to get to Bomb Island. Oh my god. At this point, I'm pretty sure that guy just likes to swim. And we're about to old ends.
Yay!
We got there
not quite yet, because Tuba's gonna check the mail and get his last Tingle statue.
Oh yeah. But yeah, get ready for the end holding, because oh my god, the runners are gonna be in the same island. They got here completely differently. They got here.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm looking on a map. Paw print to bomb is pretty far. Like, I'm kind of surprised Gobbity did that swim.
Yeah. It is. It did take a little pause in the middle, but that is such a big swim that you kind of need it.
Yeah.
So both of our runners are about to be in the same room. So prepare your hand holding, people. Ah, there we go. Aww. People even have emotes for that. Love it. So Gravity getting the first shot here. The Magtail almost wanting to have up, but not quite.
Yeah.
That was
I
so
for sure
close.
was.
And
That looked like it was like literally pixels away from falling.
And Neru's Pearl. That is required today, and that gives us an access to Tower of the Gods if we really don't want to go to Forsaken Fortress.
I mean, I would check ankle, and then if ankle has a bow, then go at Tower of the Gods.
Not a bad plan, actually. But I do like the idea that this opens up two possibilities. It's always nice to see where the runners are going with that.
No, both runners have done all the same checks now.
Oh yeah.
So this is what I talked about earlier by saying like they were gonna switch spots and then converge somewhere. So they converged at Bomb Island, and now they're gonna go to ankle.
Yeah. And ankle having the lead.
Oh my!
That's pretty solid. That all three dungeons are open now. Where are we going, everyone? All three choices make sense. Forbidden Woods is going to be the play for Gravity.
Yeah, I think that makes sense because he doesn't have Master Sword or bow yet, so that kind of makes Forbidden Woods the best place to go. I wouldn't be surprised if Tuba goes there too.
Yeah, I think both runners are going to be going there. Honestly, is the one that makes the most sense.
Tuba giving him not one, but 3 bombs.
3 bombs. Oh my god, almost overloading the screen with bombs.
Yeah, for people that don't know, Tuba could not give ankle more than 3 bombs because there is a limit to the number of bombs you can have out.
At the same
at
time.
once. Yeah, I was about to say on screen, but like even if the bombs are off screen, there's still a 3-bomb limit.
Yeah, it is a pretty good way to describe it, though. It's one of those little things about this game. It's kind of maximized to a point where it can break in any way.
Gobbity, you have the boomerang. What are you doing? He threw a bomb.
Why not? We just got those. We're gonna use them a little. And thank you, Panoramic Panda, for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. This is a Wind Waker Randomizer top 24 bracket race between Tubamann and gobbitybobbity. One of the longest names in Wind Waker history.
This is a pretty good race so far. Both runners are very close. Tuba about to enter the dungeon that Gobbity's in.
Yeah, we're gonna hold hands the whole way. It's gonna be amazing.
And I guess using bombs for that flower made sense, because he had to run over against storage anyway.
Oh yeah. It is a pretty fun game, even in casual. For all the people that are seeing all those glitches and wondering if they can play Wind Waker Randomizer, there's so many glitches, don't even worry. Every single seed that is generated by the rando can be completed without using a single one. So it's the perfect game for any skill level, pretty much.
Ooh, there's a Triforce shard.
Yeah, that's always nice to see. I wonder what the chest we stored at.
You might not see that for a while.
Oh yeah, I know. I've noticed.
But I think Tuba is catching up a little bit to Gavity.
Just a little, yeah.
I feel like it's because he used Boomerang in the first room. And here.
Boomerang is pretty good. Gabby using the leaf to be straight in the bulb as it spawns.
And see, look at that. Tuba used the Boomerang much faster to kill that Deku Baba.
Yeah, and now Tuba's going for storage again.
Oh my god, Gabby again. Boomerang! Oh my...
He has 60 bomb. Let him use it a little. Come on. You got your deck, Grandma, today. Just enjoy the rest.
Yeah, I can't complain. You're right. But I hope Gabby watches this video afterwards.
I probably will.
Now, Crystal, if I pass out, it's because it's really hot in my room, not because I'm mad at Gabby. But don't worry, for anyone wondering, I do have a giant bottle of water next to me, so I'll be fine.
Should be fine. I mean, it's not every day you hear about a runner that lives in Bob Island in real life.
Oh yeah, Gabby also has 3 shards if that can get updated.
That would be pretty good. There we go. Thank you to both of our trackers, the Phonic Link, and if I remember right, it's Snacks. Thank you, Snacks.
Okay, so Gabby and Tuba both taking different routes in Forbidden Woods, so that's gonna be a little hard to track who's ahead.
Yeah, and we have the wallet in the Vine Maze for gobbitybobbity. Meanwhile, Tuba using the chest storage to walk up walls, and Skip using the grapple in this room.
Ooh, the map. You never want to see that.
And it's always a shame, but it does happen. Now we're gonna enter the mini boss room. That does count as a loading zone, so now our stored item is in our inventory. You do have that right, Elijah. Now that we got the dungeon map, we can't get lost.
Ooh, crushing the Mothula. I know what Gabity's going for. Okay, that's... Oh, yeah, that works out. Yeah.
We're back out. Everything is fine.
I was kind of surprised he did that, because you could also like grab the edge of the ledge, and then it's not a roll clip, but you just like climb the ledge and do a roll, and then you can end up where you need to go.
We got Cam and Melody in the mini boss room. You know, Tuba trying to get out of the room, missing the first boomerang throw. Getting it the second time though. Gobbity trying to clear a good path to be sure to not go down here.
Yeah, that's more than good enough. Oh, they're about to high five.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they went through the same door but opposite directions. That's literally high fiving. You can't get any closer than that.
That's the best high five we've seen in this tournament yet, I believe.
Which I was not expecting because they did completely different routes. So that was really lucky, I guess.
So sometimes Rando just finds a way. Tuba making the flower fall. Going for that warp pot here. Just to open it. Gonna be nice for later. What if we I-5 in the Forbidden Woods? Oh my god. This chat is so cute.
Yeah, I especially like the hand-holdy emote I saw earlier. Oh. So it looks like Gobbity stored a bottle, because Tuba just opened the chest normally and it was a bottle.
Oh, that is something nice to store.
It's nice now that we know Grandma doesn't have anything.
I mean, we can still dupe the soup, and then she kind of gave us something anyway. Given Melody has been found by Gobbity too. Meanwhile, Tubamann opening that nice Knight's Crest. Getting that wallet.
Not gonna be able to check the mail for that wallet until after the dungeon. Oh, Big Key. Wait. Did we... No, we saw them open Big Key. I was thinking that might have been a chest they stored, but we saw them open that chest.
Yeah, first room. I'm just remembering it too.
Ah, so we're both goldfishes.
Yep. Yep. Takes one to know one.
Oh.
And they're both back in the up room, about to go to the basement. Too about a little ahead right now.
Yeah, I think, I mean, both of their executions were pretty good, but Tuba had the better route, I think.
Tuba did a really good job inside of the dungeon. Gobbity had gained about a 30-second lead outside. But that's a good thing about Rando. You get to see what everyone is good at. Some people are better at overworld. Some are big swimmers. Some are Gobbity. Just swimming everywhere.
Ooh, Triforce Shard.
I gotta say, we may have not found a sword yet in this dungeon, but that has still been pretty loaded.
Also, we haven't found the compass yet. I'm guessing Tuba's gonna check Big Key's chest anyway, but I like to do double Mothula before coming down to basement so that I can try to skip Big Key chest if it has a dungeon item.
I've seen both schools of thinking.
Unfortunate.
Compass has been found.
So, who knows? There might be a sword in the Big Key chest.
Tuba now flying out of bounds to go to the Big Key room. Yeah, but Operson has been pretty hard to get in those settings since we changed the rando versions.
Tuba, I think, went a little too far forward. He might have to back up a bit.
Yeah, just a tiny little bit.
Just a little more. Yep, and he hookshotted through the gate. That's nothing.
Yep, and the Triforce Shard for Gobbity. Meanwhile, Tubamann warping out. Probably gonna Use the warp pod to go straight back to Galadimos. Both of our runners giving us a really close race today.
Okay, so we've seen all the dungeon items, so double mothula might be something, or it could just be garbage.
We already saw double mothula
Oh!
with Gobby. Ooh!
I don't think
was
I must have been looking. Oh, I must have been looking at Tuba's screen then.
Yeah, probably. That's the thing when you commentate. You have two runners to follow at the same time. It can be quite hard. It is actually tragic for Gobbity. Gobbity climbing back up though, trying for it again. I believe.
Hey, there you go.
There we go.
So, given how close this race has been, that falling in the water, that's gonna really hurt Gobbity.
Oh yeah, but there's plenty of race left, so we don't know what's gonna happen. So stay tuned, everyone, because this is still a race.
Oh, yeah,
Quite
still
the
2 more
racing.
dungeons.
Even if one of them is Forsaken Fortress, which is pretty fast, some things can happen in those. Galadimos being dealt swiftly by Tubamann. And yep, that's a good way to put it. There's plenty of Taji to go, as says the Kanajin.
I mean, there is a lot of Taji, but it's also a lot of like watching cutscenes.
I mean,
Like, there's not much
Is it-
execution there to fail.
is it really... Oh, Tuba jumping into the warp as the shark was getting back to him.
Monka-esque.
That is dangerous, yes. That's pretty cool
Ooh.
to see.
Alright, I think my cat wants to go outside. I'll be back.
Right. Meanwhile, Gobbity about to finish things off with Galadimos too. Everything went pretty well. Nice spins, and this is already over. Tuba changing the direction of the wind. And meanwhile, Crystal and chat changing meow to nya. Or as we say in French, meow. Tuba now on the small island. What is in the small island? It's Tingle's chart. Oh yes, spam those cat emotes. It's gonna be a good surprise for Slam when he comes back. And yes, you are right, TS4. This is gonna be quite the close race. Orca only having a golden feather. As it was an Orca.
Alright, turns out my cat does not want to go outside. He wants to watch the race too.
That's a classic cat move right there. Beg to go outside, and then once you're outside, just beg to go back inside. And we didn't find anything on the male outside, as well as on the small island here. Small island has Tingle's chart, though. It's pretty good. Now we know where Tingle is. And everyone in the chat spamming Magoos for your cat. Look at that. It's just...
Well, my cat is looking away from the screen, so he's not able to enjoy those. Oh, but now he's looking. Alright. He sees the emotes. He's very indifferent.
Tell your cat that if he's photosensitive, he might want to look at Tubamann's screen only. Talking about Tubamann now inside of Paw Prince. Gonna go for that last check. Don't have bar bracelets, you only have bombs, my friend. And Gobbidy now warping to Forsaken Fortress. Probably gonna be followed by Tuba pretty soon. So, got a race, honestly. Gobby now exiting the boat, taking the time to set the wind before, though. Pretty important step. Allows you to do a cute little trick later.
I got some bad news. My cat has lost interest in the race.
Oh, that is sad to report.
I think my desk is next to an open window, and he just wanted to sit in the windowsill the whole time.
Oh. Thought it was the race, but it was another race outside, probably.
And he probably sees like a bunny outside or something.
Ooh.
Anyway, finding the compass there, Gobbity's probably not too happy to see that. He wants to avoid dungeon items, so he knows that Phantom Ganon has a dungeon item.
And we have a tuba inside of flight control platform sub. A daring move. Not really, I know, but still. Oh, so close yet so far.
Double magic and soup, so he's fine.
Oh yeah, we have unlimited tries if you want to. Was a little far. Gobby now going for the chest near the jail. Oh, no leaf equipped.
Oh!
And missing. Oh, that's a heartbreaker there. Meanwhile, Tuba finishing the sub.
I'm trying to think what the fastest way up there is. You just save warp? Yeah, I think you just save warp.
Another way could have been to go to the Bokoblin chest and then come back, but that is still pretty slow.
Yeah.
We did all hands in the menu for a second, yes. That also counts.
Wait, Gobbity, don't window jump. What are you doing?
Sometimes you just gotta flex, man. Just gotta flex.
I guess he just has to feel himself. Like, no, I can do this. I can do this trick, even though I failed pulling leaf. It's definitely slower than just walking into the door that takes you here. Like, he could have just went into the other door, and it's definitely faster.
Meanwhile, we have Tuba climbing on Great Fish right now. Another check we haven't seen.
Oh yeah, because Gobbity found map there, that means Phantom Ganon might have something important. But he can't know that right now, because no Master Sword. Oh, there's the Master Sword.
Look at the Master Sword.
If Phantom Ganon has something, that'll be huge for Tuba. Ooh, I like this strat Gobbity's doing.
Oh, that is a cute one. Not the easiest one.
Ooh, that was
really my god.
Close.
That was so close to disaster.
I thought he was bonking for sure.
Oh, yeah. We got it.
And this is easy compared to what he just did, so
oh, yeah.
We got it.
I do love this strat, though. I do love the easy strats. I'll be honest. So when I'm thinking about it, that already makes two swords that were locked by only a leaf in this seed, since we had the one on top of DR High.
Oh yeah, right.
Gobby now about to enter the Emerald fight.
So wait, was the logic in this seed supposed to be get all 5 Tingle statues, get Leaf, get Master Sword?
Yep.
Wow. Or like get Hero Sword then Master Sword, but yeah, I guess so, because they don't have any more low sphere checks.
I mean, we had something even funnier yesterday in Challenge Cup. A seed where pretty much everything was locked behind the bait bag. In one way or another. Oh, it is time for the chest on bed. Gobbity now having climbed up to Almarock, getting the first hammer shot there.
Yeah, Forsaken Fortress, I think so far has been pretty dead. We don't know what Phantom Ganon has, but I don't think there was anything.
It's going to be something that we're going to learn later. Gobbity throwing himself inside of the tower looked pretty good to me. So let's see how that bird acts. Right on the arch. That usually works. Hey, hello, bird. Welcome. Oh, time for Phantom Ganon on Tuba's side, drinking some soup for it, too.
Yeah, now he's pretty much just gonna get a 2-cycle, like, easily.
Oh, yeah, that's the beauty of soup right there. Meanwhile, Gobbity finishing things up with Almarock King, being a good burb today. We're about to play a little round of tennis. Fastest round of tennis. And straight for the backstab. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's RNG whether or not Phantom Ganon wants to do tennis or spawn behind you, and you definitely want him to spawn behind you every time.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you want. But even by just hanging out near the wall, even if he does go for tennis, usually it goes pretty fast since we only need to reflect it once.
Right.
It could be badminton too if you want reptile-like. Lake, sorry. I pronounced lake in French for some reason.
You know, if Phantom Ganon's nothing, this is huge for Gobbity.
Yeah.
Because the Gobbity's probably not coming back for this chest if it's nothing.
Would be very surprising, honestly.
And then I wouldn't say yeah, I'd say Gobbity's like pretty much caught up because Tuba still has to do Helm Rock, and then Gobbity just has to get the Great Fish chest to catch up, right? Did Tuba do anything else?
I control sub also,
Oh yeah, that too.
as far as locations go. Yeah, this is still really close. They're about even. Gobbitybobbity getting that Master Sword. Is that Master Sword gonna scream to go back to Phantom Ganon at some point? Who knows? And looks like we're swimming again.
I don't know what Tuba got. I don't think he got anything. He didn't get a sword or a bow.
About to swim once again. So, once again, I'm asking you, if you're photosensitive, please reconsider only looking at Tuba's screen. Going back on the beach. Where are we going with that?
Not Needle Rock.
We get it.
Horseshoe?
You'll get it. That might be it, actually.
Oh, he's going for Horseshoe.
That does look like Horseshoe.
That's a pretty long swim, though.
It is an
think it'll be
extremely long
fine.
one. Yeah, we're about to get there. Still some left, and we got to Horseshoe. So a little bit of swimming to warm up for the golf today.
Oh, I think we're watching different points of the stream. Because, like, Gobbity was already on shore, like, a couple seconds when you said that he made it.
I will refresh, but I don't think that was too far off.
Oh yeah, if you clicked on the commentary link, it's a little behind the tracker link.
And I'm back.
What's Tuba doing? Oh, he's trying to get the bird unstuck.
Yep, sadly the bird not behaving for Tuba.
Oh, it's flying away. Oh no, well, it's gonna fly away.
Now it's flying away. Oh, Tuba falling back down.
Oh yeah, no. If anyone's wondering why Gobbity went inside the cave and went back out, it's not because he thinks this is a spoiler log race. It's because he needs to spawn the boat back. Because the boat wasn't here because he's super swim.
Super swim there. Why not super swim away?
I mean,
no. And Tuba having to restart the fight with the chicken, sadly.
Yeah, I'd
It's
say
time
this.
for Almarock 2.
This race
Social
is
drift.
starting to swing back into. Oh wait, is Gobbity
Going
doing
back
this?
to.
Ooh.
I mean, when you get the sword straight after exiting the place, it does put that check back in your mind, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess he did bomb down the door, so it's still pretty fast to check this.
We're gonna see another fight, and we're probably gonna get to see the chest being open, really. So we'll know what it was exactly. Yeah, that warp to FF really makes going back here a lot faster than it was back in previous seasons. I remember season 2, the good old days of having to either swim from Windfall or sail.
Oh, was there no chest at Mother and Child?
There was a chest, but people didn't think about it yet.
Oh, I see.
It was a different time. we hadn't maximized the game yet. Alright, Tuba, please have more luck this time.
Oh, it was bait.
Oh, bait. It is pretty fitting right now.
Yeah. Gobbity was baited into getting bait.
Oh, and Tuba having more luck with the bird this time. I do like that Hive mind that chat has today. Every time someone posts an emote, they just keep going.
Yeah. It never stops.
It's beautiful. Never change, chat. Never change.
Is this gonna be letter to Errol?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Infinite League, it was actually bait.
And that check was Iron Boots, which is not helpful at all.
I mean, if you want to do Iron Boots strats on Ganon, maybe.
But if you already have soup, that's a little overkill.
See, you do like soup in the end.
If we started off with soup, and we didn't have to do any work to get it, then I'd be okay with it, I guess.
It's not work, it's just hanging out with grandparents. The fake ones, but still. The
Fake
real
ones.
ones in my heart. To be fair, it is pretty fitting for me because my grandma didn't really know how to cook, so when we went to see her, she always made like that canned soup, so it kind of fits the character.
Oh, nice.
But now back in outset. Oh, pretty spicy prediction from original Elijah in chat. All the bows are Taji.
Well, where else are they gonna be, you know?
I mean, it's starting to feel pretty likely, but maybe one of them is deeper. Maybe two of them are deeper.
I feel like there's got to be at least one.
Yeah, at least one, definitely, because otherwise we need to talk to Lago. We're getting stuck on the pier a little. Going to our horseshoe now. Fire and Ice in Master Sword Chamber and Vanilla and Light. Could be possible. Everything is possible. Fire and Ice in Vanilla Light Arrow's location is also something that could happen. First check of Towers of Gods, what would it be?
Ah, the map.
My favorite. Now we won't get lost.
Well, we'll still get lost because we don't have a compass. But we can kind of guess where we are.
I never understood the compass in Zelda games. Is there a magnetic north in every dungeon or something?
There's just a giant magnet inside every boss.
Oh man. Now we're getting into theories right now. Move that way, theory crafters.
Like, okay, so like Goba, it's pretty safe to say there's a magnet in that room. Not inside Goba, but inside the lava pit. Because, the molten magma has some... Probably has some, like, metallic stuff in it.
We're putting too much logic behind this. Oh god. I mean, golden kinda looks like a magnet.
Yeah. Paladamos, you got me there. There's definitely not a magnet in that room.
I mean, you never know. Maybe Makar is a magnet, and then it's also the magnet in Wind Temple.
Oh.
That is too deep now.
Oh, Gobbity's doing this strat. I haven't seen this in a while.
That is a cute strat.
I hope he remembers how to do it, because... no, I don't think he does.
It can be tricky. And we're not seeing it anymore.
Yeah, so what Gobbity was thinking about doing was bomb boosting on top of the door, and then ledge clipping, and then leafing around the room. But yeah, I mean, he didn't remember how to do it, because, like, when was the last time anyone had to do that?
It's been a while. It's been hot minutes. I'm thinking maybe somewhere in the spoiler log tournaments.
Which, all you have to do is, like, get all the way in the corner next to that pillar, drop a bomb behind you with the sword, and then, like, angle yourself a little to the right and jump attack, which I think that's how you do it. But again, it's been a while for me, too.
Apparently it was attempted by someone not too long ago. Tanjo the other day, apparently.
Ah.
You know, Gaudi falling into the water here. I was about to say the lava. That's not exactly what this is.
I mean, water is just cold lava, right?
Extremely cold lava that you can drink.
Oh, he's doing hop across.
That's interesting. Most of the runners opt to not do that one.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if Tuba tries to skip hop across.
I wouldn't be surprised either. You can drink lava though only once. You do have a point there, foxing around. You do have a point.
Oh wait, that's a good point, Tanjo. No one has a bow yet, so you definitely should check hop across.
Yep. Honestly, now that it's being mentioned, it's something that I will do too. Desperate measures, as we say. Oh, even putting the boxes in the right place. That is just wonderful. AG Ono might be having fun tonight.
Yeah, I mean, clearly all three bows in Tachi, like Elijah said. This will be the first one. The second one's Stone Tablet, and the third one is Mini Boss.
Oh my god.
So that way, if you try to skip Mini Boss, you'll get burned. Oh, well...
There goes that theory. By using the statue. Going also for up across boxes. I think everyone is desperate right now.
Yeah. You don't need bow until Darknet Mini Boss. So there's several checks in between.
Could have been nice for the skull room, but we can always go back.
Yeah. And for first Armos Knight's room.
Gravity now going for the statue instead.
Yeah, sometimes the bomb ledge clip can be a little finicky, so I kind of understand why he's doing this. Oh yeah, and no tingle chests, because no tingle chests this season. So the next check that Gobbledy can do is Stone Tablet, which is quite a ways away, because he has to do this puzzle and then bring the first statue to the center of the room.
Thankfully, at this point, he does know that Tuba is also going to have to do this, so it's all a matter of trying to do it as fast as you can.
Yeah. So I guess this means either Stone Tablet or Dark Nut Mini Boss has to be a bow.
It kinda has, yeah. Tuba
Wait, what
is being frozen?
Oh. Maybe something came up IRL and...
I think something came up IRL because Tuba is listed as did not finish on the race room.
Oh.
Racetime.gg. Just took a second to check. So Tuba is listed as do not finish. Left a comment, but sadly right now I cannot read the comment until the race ends. So we won't know.
Yeah, so I'm looking in the race time room. Doesn't really say why Tuba forfeited. Again, can't see the comment until the race is over, but in order for Gobbidy to get the win, he's going to have to finish.
Exactly, yeah. So we have a did not finish from Tuba. Right now, gobbitybobbity still has to finish the race, so we will have to learn what is happening later. So it is time for that stone tablet that we were talking about. Is it gonna be the bow?
I hope it is, because
And the deeper it gets, the worse it is.
Yeah. Well, actually, if it's not this, it has to be Dark Knight Mini Boss. And actually, I guess having the bow there isn't that. Okay,
there's
yeah,
a
there's
bow.
a bow. Yeah. He can shoot the eye on his way to the second statue instead of leaving the boss room, the mini boss room. Which is like, it's nice spotting the platforms earlier, but it's really not that big a deal.
Gobbidy now getting some magic in that pot. Always good to remember that one.
Oh! Fell into the void.
Look at that bubble just going for Employee of the Seed right now.
If someone can track Gobbidy getting the bow, thanks.
It's something that we do not know yet, so it will be explained later, apparently.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we have Gobbidy going for the first statue kit and just hopping into the void.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that side hop, but I'm always too scared of that happening. That's
that's the extra side hop. That's the spicy one.
I don't really watch like SD all dungeons speedruns or 100% speedruns, but I know in HD I've seen Alberto do that side hop instead of turning Link.
It's faster until it isn't. It's one of those. Gobbidy trekking along inside. Oh, nice throw for the statue here.
A swag backflip.
Or magic in that pot. Always good to remember which ones have magic. And it's time for the mini boss.
Alright, come on, fire and ice arrows.
Yep, that would be good because right now we're looking at SC that is still pretty closed off.
Well, I mean, it's probably not fire and ice arrows. But then again, like, what can you do with just this bow outside of Tot G? Like Cyclos.
May seem a little silly right now, but yes, gobbitybobbity has to finish the seed to get the point. So it is essential for the rest of the tournament.
Okay, there's power presets too. the thing is, like, there's no Earth Temple, so... I mean, Power Bracelets could be like Fire Mountain or something, and it'll be very easy to skip. Or Vanilla Light Arrows chest? Question mark?
Also possible. All that we know is that we don't need it until we realize that maybe someone forgot to turn off the bus rematches. Oh yeah, the bus rematches. I see some people that maybe forgot in the past to turn that off.
Man, I love giving streamers seed quests and then like hoping they don't notice that I turn off skip boss rematches.
I've done that in the past. I didn't have power bracelets. I got into iRoll and was like, oh, everything is fine. I see the door and I'm just like, oh no.
It's
oh
not
no. It's time for the other Armos room here.
You can't call predictions yet because Gobbity still has to finish. Oh, there's another sword.
We were needing some of those. Yeah, everything is possible. You never know when Gobbity could also do it. We're flying to this little platform here. You can always catch that one if you go fast enough. It's very nice enough.
Oh my god!
Master Sword!
Holy powered Master Sword.
There's not a lot left in this dungeon, so if we don't
bow
find
and 2 swords.
If we don't find fire and ice arrows soon, there's not gonna be anything else in Overworld either. So it's starting to look weird.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't get all the rest of the needed checks here because you need 2 shards and 2 bows, and there's not enough checks. And that was a compass. But I think it's pretty cool that like will it be updated? Yeah. So now Gobbity's GUI is, or not GUI, but like the I don't know what you call it, just like the button overlay. Now it shows the fully powered Master Sword. Ooh, that bat.
Yeah.
Whereas like before, when he was opening the chest and getting swords, it wouldn't update his overlay because it only updates when you load an area.
Mm. And to answer your question, forcing around, a Triforce Shard cannot be in Hyrule. We need all 8 of them to get the portal to Hyrule.
Ooh.
Gobbity
So,
having trouble with those little leaf bumps. It's not easy.
Yeah, what Gobbity's trying to do here is pretty precise. You have to jump and then pull leaf. At the peak of your jump, do 2 leaf pumps, then grab the ledge.
Yeah, now doing the other strat that most runners seem to use, throwing 1 statue and then having a little more leeway to go grab that ledge.
Yeah. With that statue strat, I always end up doing 1 leaf pump, but I don't think you need to do any.
You don't actually, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if either of the leaf pumps had to be frame perfect. I'm not sure though. I don't want to spread any misinformation.
And now we are about to grab the Mr. Statue number 3. It's always nice.
All right.
I think what the chat is trying to describe is what I would call frame perfect with air quotes.
Where it feels frame perfect, but you actually have a 5-frame window.
So I think we have a few checks left. The big key chests, the skull room.
Oh yes. Also first Armos Knight's room. Gobbity should go do that right now.
Yeah, that would be good.
he might forget. Oh, but he has a tracker, hopefully, so he probably sees that he has to do that. But like, if you weren't running with a tracker, it would be so easy to skip First Armos Knight's room here.
Oh yeah, I think we're going back.
Okay, good. Yeah, he forgot for a moment, and then he remembered, so that's good.
Fun fact: this wizard gets to spawn for once.
Yeah, we never see that.
It's very rare, but there's a wizard there for the people that didn't know.
Yeah, I think I don't know the exact flag, but like in vanilla game, the idea is that you come back to this room after getting Bo from the mini boss, and then the wizard's there.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly how it works in Rando. Like I don't know if it's like beating Dark that mini boss spawns it, or I mean, that's probably what it is. But it could be like I don't know, like having a bow and then re-entering that room after putting the first statue in the center. Oh, it's the statue. Okay.
Oh, Tower got big key. And yeah, to answer your question, Tuba did not finish. It did leave a comment, but we cannot read it until the end of the race. We can't tell you, Jared. We can't tell you.
Oh, I just realized Gobbitybobbity should have done big key skip. Because actually, no, we shouldn't have. Never mind.
Yeah, we still have another check in that dungeon, so.
Well, no, I was thinking that like you'd have to know that First Armos Knights is the big key, because then if this was big key, then he'd be skipping First Armos Knights. Okay, so never mind.
For all the people that are asking about Tubamann, we still do not know exactly what happened. From what I understand, he might come for the interview after the race to explain this, so you will get your answer eventually.
Oh yeah, also, thanks for pointing that out, Symphonic. I forgot this again, that he's missing Skull Room, because you don't normally have to skip Skull Room.
We didn't have a bow when we got here, so it does change a few things.
This race really wants to make me brush up on doing Skull Room without a bow. Because
it's the one seed that we're probably gonna see in this tournament where it's gonna matter.
Right. I mean, like, I relearned it a little before the qualifier races started, just in case, and then I never had to use it, so I forgot it. Well, I mean, I described it. I think I'm right, but, like, I'm not sure until I actually do it again.
It's time for Golden Fight. And then after that, we're gonna have to go back to the Skull Room, check that chest.
Which, yeah, so hopefully Gobbitybobbity remembers to save warp to get to Skull Room faster. If he ends up taking the warp, it's not that big a deal because, like, the dungeon entrance is right there.
Next to it. Yes, I see some people calling this fight budget Bongo Bongo. I also like to call him the dollar store version of that boss in Mario 64.
And there's also that Minish Cat boss, which is pretty much Godon. At least
you could also
how he
say
looks.
this is Andross.
Yes, true.
Nintendo does love those bosses with two hands and a head, doesn't it? Hey, snot arrows.
Or in some cases, a giant eye and like 7 tentacles.
That is very Nintendo too.
That was an alright fight from Gobbitybobbity. Gorak can be kind of annoying to hit the ice quickly.
Yeah, very nice fight. We did need some snot arrows, but it happens to everyone with 30 arrows, really.
Right. Especially since how often are you going to go into Godon with a full 30 arrows? Because I find that never happens to me.
Oh, it's super rare.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you can go for the arrow refill in the big key chest room. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it because the Beamos is right there.
And the Beamos is really hard to get. Fun fact about that Beamos too, surprisingly in the Wind Waker, Beamos are not considered like real enemies. They don't even have a figurine in the
Really?
museum. Yeah, it's super weird to me, but there's no Beamos listed anywhere in the strategy guide that I have behind me.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did you learn that from the strategy guide?
I did, yep. The wonderful, wonderful strategy guide, also called the Wind Waker Bible.
We unfortunately cannot casually bring up Jahala during the Jahala fight since no Earth Temple, but I love the way the strategy guide titles the page about Jahala.
Yeah, it's Jahala to Valhalla. Send Jahala to Valhalla. It's pretty good. We do not know exactly where that shard will be, but there's a chance it will be here.
Yeah.
What is in that chest?
Oh, it's nothing.
Nothing. What a shame. An excellent question. I think we have Cyclos in Overworld. That is about it.
Yeah, because
Cyclos.
I can't think of anything else. And Gobbledy, remembering that Cyclos is at Northern Triangle, which is pretty close sailing-wise to Tower of the Gods.
That's a good thing to remember. All going for some arrows before too. Good plan.
Oh yeah, I was thinking he was gonna get storage on Beetle's ship because that's what all dungeons is supposed to do optimally. It's like, no, Gobbledy, don't super swim, just sail there.
Yeah, Gobbledy now with 30 arrows, about to head for a confrontation with our friendly frog. And by friendly, I mean he's trying to kill you with a hurricane, but that's as friendly as you get in this game.
Yeah, a sadistic side of me wishes that Ballad of the Gales was a progression item somewhere, so that like a strategy could be to yeet yourself into Cyclos and just hope that he brings you to a spot you want to be at.
That could be funny. Maybe not in an actual race, but just like seed for fun. Okay.
Oh yeah, Elijah, that's a good point.
Yeah, if it's a shard, that's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, this is a shard. That means you have to go into Hyrule to get the next bow.
Yep. Can't wait to see.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's Fire and Ice and Master Sword Chamber and Light Arrows Vanilla, but it definitely means that Fire and Ice is somewhere down there.
This could also be power bracelets leading to Big Pig.
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about that.
It's Fire and Ice arrows.
Okay.
Bow locked bow. This scene got a little less disgusting all of a sudden.
And if light arrows are behind like Needle Rock or Fire Mountain or Ice Ring, then it's a bow locked bow. Like no glitches in the world will help you get the bows in a different order. You have to do it in this order if that's the case.
And for the people that are sad that we're not really having a race right now, we still have a race. Right now we have two trackers tracking one player. So they're racing to see who tracks first. Two wonderful trackers. We have Snacks and Symphonic Link doing a wonderful job today.
Yeah, so coming to Ice Ring first definitely makes the most sense because there are two checks here in Season 4. Whereas like Needle Rock, you're going to get only one, and Fire Mountain's only one.
Exactly. So sometimes Needle Rock will be two, if you didn't go there already, but Ice Ring is always two. Oh, nice slippage on the haze.
Oh, come on, Gobbledy. You almost got it.
Almost got a second one.
Nope.
Purple Rupee?
Now, if this is nothing inside Ice Ring, do you think he's going to gamble Hyrule now, or do you think he's going to go to Needle Rock first?
Well, to gamble Hyrule, we need an extra shard, so...
Okay, let me rephrase that. If there's a shard inside Ice Ring, do you think he's going to go to Hyrule?
Oh, I have a feeling that it could happen. Maybe Needle Rock before, but I have a feeling that since everyone seems to hate Fire Mountain, there's a big chance.
Well, I mean, if Gobbledy sees race time and knows that he just has to finish, then I could definitely do it.
Oh, bracelets.
Maybe not.
I think we might be going to Big Pig.
Yeah, he's definitely going to do Big Pig and then Super Swim to Needle Rock, so that's a warning for Super Swims, like a couple minutes in advance.
Yeah, and now I don't even have Tuba to tell you guys to watch the screen instead. So I'm gonna tell you guys to close your eyes when that happens and just imagine the super swim. Unless you have too much of a good imagination, then you're just gonna imagine the photosensitive stuff. That's not as good. Spanish vanilla? Oh, that is new. Pretty spicy.
Wait, Spanish vanilla?
I have no idea what that means, but I like it.
I guess he's talking about the Spanish version of the game.
Maybe.
Which that sounds like talking about HD, because I mean SD doesn't talk about the Spanish version. There's only 3 versions we care about: English, Japanese, and Italian. The others don't matter.
I have no idea, Snacks, to be honest. But we're about to yeet a pig. Throw that pork, swing that swine, whatever you want.
Bracelets are an ice ring in the Spanish version? Oh, wait, no, that's not what he meant. He meant it's like a little bit backwards. It's like the wrong mini dungeon. No, yeah, J-Wish, that's why I said before, like, I care about Italian, not Spanish, since it's just the faster Spanish in SD.
Big Pig not having anything for us. Just that Triforce shard. Oh, we're about to super swim, everyone, so all of you photosensitive folks out there, please close your eyes because we don't even have a tuba to look at now. I'll tell you guys when to open them back up.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna make it just fun.
Yeah. A little slow, but it's good.
Ooh,
nice.
I like that he swam over to that part of the island to get closer to the ice.
Yeah, and you can open back up your eyes, everyone. No more swims until he starts again.
No, that's definitely the last swim. His next race, I guess. But like this race, definitely no more swims.
Never know with gobbitybobbity. He might swim to Fire Mountain just for fun, even if that doesn't work.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be in the boat to shoot the ice arrows. So maybe Gobbity, if he really is committed, he will swim all the way to Fire Mountain, drown, and wake up in the boat.
That would be insane.
Okay, so that leaves Fire Mountain and Hyrule. Honestly,
Yeah.
like...
There's 2 checks in Hyrule when you think about it, but we can't get into Hyrule without the shards, so we need to go to Fire Mountain.
Oh, yeah, wait, you're right. Oh, so light arrows are in Hyrule.
Yeah, light arrows are definitely in Hyrule. Will it be vanilla or French vanilla? Is the question.
But see, this is why I need a tracker with me whenever I'm looking at this game, because I thought, he's gonna go to Hyrule right now, because there's more checks in Hyrule.
I saw that.
Yeah. I swear I'm competent if I'm looking at a tracker. That's true. It's a 50-50 chance that light arrows are in Hyrule, because it is or it isn't. The light arrows knows where it is, because it knows where it isn't.
I'm 14 and this is deep. But yeah, we are having some fun. Fire Mountain is today a progression place.
Oh yeah, Claire's not too happy because Claire tries to skip Fire Mountain in all her races.
A lot of the runners try to skip that one.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
No, yeah, I try to skip it too. Like which I think it was my first qualifier race. All I had left was Master Sword Chamber and Fire Mountain, and I went to Master Sword Chamber and it was a sword.
Oh, the Rock just having none of this today and screwing with our entry into Fire Mountain. Not even making it 420.
No, Leslie, this can't be light arrows. It has to be a Triforce Shard. Because if this isn't a Triforce Shard, then you can't beat the game. So this has to be it.
Yeah. If
you need
it's not the try for a shard, we have to send a strongly worded email to Lago.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Tuba did have to forfeit. He might explain why in the interview, but for now we're just enjoying Gobbity's run through.
Yeah, and there we go. Now it's time for Iroh.
All right. Which chest do you think light arrows are going to be in? Are we going to see vanilla light arrows or French vanilla?
I'm really hoping for vanilla light arrows because at that point, if it's the Master Sword Chamber, it's just a blue ball.
Yeah, I think we're all rooting for vanilla light arrows. And I like to joke around that, like, oh, if it's vanilla light arrows, like, how many people remember how to get through the maze? But I mean, Gobbity definitely remembers how to get through the maze because he speedruns vanilla.
Look at those speedrunner powers. I do have a post-it note with the routes next to
nice.
me. Every time
you never know.
It almost happened to me every single race of season 3, so now it's just there.
Yeah, Symphonic, that's the mnemonic I've been teaching people, is D-LUL, R-U. Or down, left, up, right, up. I don't know, those are the letters I use for a Rubik's Cube, like to describe the faces. So, it kind of, I don't know, I just thought it made sense to apply it here.
It's never gonna work for me. Rubik's Cubes are just, oh god. When you don't see colors.
Oh, right, yeah. It's just a fun guessing game.
There's some, like, there's Rubik's Cube with, like, shapes on them. Those are fun.
Oh,
but they
cool.
kind of look like a kid's toy at the same time.
No, actually, I have a pretty cool Rubik's Cube. It might still... It's probably, like, not going to work out for anyone that's colorblind, but it's, instead of just solid colors, it's Monet paintings.
Ooh, interesting scrap by Gobbity, pulling out the Wind Waker to, prepare for that jump slash with the hammer.
Yep, these Dark Nuts have a lot of health, as you can tell from all the jabs Gobbity had to do.
Yeah. Those are some full Master Sword jabs.
Here we go. Is it light arrows? Please don't be light arrows. Ooh!
Oh my god! Vanilla! Woo! We got it, boys! We got it, everyone! The vanilla seed. Thank you, VXR. Thank you.
Also, unrelated, but did that Dark Nut sword clip inside the chest? Because I saw a little, like, gray speck inside there.
I think the sword did, at least.
Yeah.
VXR taking a serious option on that ban seed at the end of the season. Gobbity checking if we have Hurricane Spin and then deciding to just slowly walk up to the barrier.
Wow, I didn't realize you could be that far away from the barrier to break it.
Yeah, it is pretty weird, but it does work.
That's good to know, because like when I'm rolling up to the barrier, I always feel like I roll too much. So that's like a good confirmation that I can roll one time less.
It kind of is, yeah. Sometimes you just roll one time too much because you're in the zone, and then you just kind of crash into it.
Yeah, but even if you bonk into it, you can like press B with a really precise time. I don't know if it's frame perfect, so I'm not going to say. But like you press B as you bonk, and then like you store the knockback inside the cutscene. Or rather, you don't actually get the knockback. You just glow red and then start the cutscene. So I don't know if you can really call that storage. You probably can't, but I mean, it feels like storage, so I'm going to say it is.
And we're about to pass the Dark Nut that cares way too much about his job. Please, Gobbity, take the time to look at it. Aww. that Dark Nut will follow you anywhere.
Yeah, and then it dabs as it falls into the void trying to chase you.
That's pretty good. Is the time lost that I'm willing to take, let's be honest.
I like the way Gobbity ran up to that door. Not many people do this, but that first door in Ganon's Tower is kind of awkward, because if you do 2 rolls after the staircase, you bonk into the door, but if you do 1 roll, then you have quite a bit of walking in between the roll and the door. So what you can do is you can do a skid, So like as you exit the first roll, you hold down with some timing, and then you skid forward with your roll speed and get to the door a little faster.
Oh my god, there we go. We're talking to Coral, and now we're going in the maze.
Man, actually talking to Coral at Randomizer, that's crazy. There are
Oh my
actually
God.
a couple spots you can talk to Coral inside the Randomizer, but if you're playing well, you don't see them.
There's one spot that can be particularly annoying when you're learning storage the first time. The Elmer Rock fight. If
Yeah.
it shows up, it can just eat your storage, and then you feel sad.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
The two spots I was thinking of was under Rope Bridge and Dragon Roost Cavern. If you fall to the lava too many times before spotting the chest, or before opening the chest, Coral gets mad at you and tries to explain to you how the room works. Like, hey, you can cut down the ropes.
Gobbity just not synced up with the chest. Bomb exploding before the chest is here, but it's the light arrows!
I like how the trackers were quick to say that Gobbity's in go mode as soon as he got those light arrows.
Yeah. And to answer your question, Chris, yes, it is always the same order for the maze chest, so you just need to remember where you're going.
Now, Reptile asked a very interesting question. Why did Gobbity pull a bomb as he entered the door? And it's because it skips Link turning around to look at the bars drop, and it actually saves like a second or two.
It's a very small cutscene skip, but those seconds can win you races. We saw a race end with 3 seconds of difference, which is 1 second away from the rematch from a tie. So everything can happen. Those 2 seconds could win you a race.
Yeah. See how Gobbity's staircase goes. If he gets, you can shoot both these moblins with one arrow. I don't know how good Gobbity is at it. It's look like he's gonna get it. Yeah,
very good apparently.
Yeah.
You can also shoot both of those dart nuts with the same arrow. A little easier though.
Yeah. Not necessarily always the right thing to do. Like I personally do what Gobbity does there, but I'm not too sure what the best way to handle those dark nuts is.
Oh, both are fun ways though.
Yes, either way, they're both fun. Alright, see how Gobbity's puppet cannon is. Ooh, nice, getting that first shot. Nah, a little too far to the right. It can be tricky this first phase because you don't know what direction a puppet cannon's gonna move.
The leg getting in the way. What was fun about that second shot that Gobbity did, that it showed off the fact that puppet cannon is not always like a solid.
Yeah.
So that's the second shot right there.
Get that third shot quick. Oh, he's playing it safe. That's all right.
Yeah, going for the stop shot, as I like to call it.
Yeah, when Puppet Cannon's charging up his what do you call it? Like his arm throwing move, like arm thrusting move. It's easier to hit his tail. Yeah, the punch. I can't believe I forgot the word for punch. But when he's charging a punch, it's easier to hit the tail.
It's all right. The Frenchman has you covered for English words.
Right.
Arm throwing. That sounds like something a Stalfos will do.
If you ever need to know some Portuguese words, I'm your guy. Oh, missing Crypt Shot. Oh, he has Boomerang, so this will be a quick kill the keys for magic.
Oh, no just one magic drop, actually. So we get to go for another chance at Crypt Shot.
Yeah.
Fighter again and taking his sweet time.
Oh, missing it.
Not quite.
Yeah.
That was close,
probably, he's not happy about that, probably. I think both times, I know that last time he was definitely early. I don't remember the first time if he was early or late. But I'm going to guess he was early, and that's because, he wants to get Crypt Shot on a ZSR stream with lots of people. Oh. Yeah, if you land on the wrong side of his body like that, then you can hit the tail through the leg, but it's kind of tough.
It is, yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But there's still one phase of Puppet Ganon. And I think this one is going to be a good one. Missing that first shot.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
He already
nice
knew he was
kick
gonna
in.
get it, so he started exiting out of the bow and running.
Nice
Gobity,
pin.
what do you... Okay, that's fine. Oh, we got a weird shot there.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Oh, he went in the wall! I love when that happens.
No, it's always cute. So unless he doesn't come back, then it's less cute.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I've been playing Wind Waker and particularly practicing this fight for like 4.5 years. I've never seen him not come back. So I just hope that doesn't happen to me in a tourney race.
Oh, and I haven't seen it in a tournament race yet, I feel. And now it's time to climb. Gobity doing a really good job, showing off those speedrunner skills.
Oh yeah, this is the first real full clear of the tournament.
It is.
Yeah.
It actually is.
Because like a lot of people, when they say full clear, what they really mean is full clear minus Hyrule. So this is like an actual full clear, because Gobity literally got every chest that's in Logic.
Yep, it's one of those. Imagine getting a race where you need to full clear to assure your win. Gobity now in front of the final boss.
Yeah, he's gonna get a 205 for a full clear. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is really solid. Especially if full clear is annoying this one. You know, no bone tower to Guz to begin with. always kind of sad. Yeah, it is kind of a cat jam song. It's not gonna last long though. Gotta enjoy it while it lasts.
Gobity doing an extra spin attack there, but it doesn't matter because it's still pretty fast.
There we go. And that's gonna be it. The sword is now in the forehead, and you guys can send your GGs in the chat for gobbitybobbity. Finishing with a time of 2:05:04. First place.
Yo, what's up?
We're being joined by both runners. GGs to both of you.
GG's.
So, I think everyone in the chat is hoping for one thing. So we're gonna start with YouTube.
Monko, can I ask it? Can I ask
Okay,
it?
go ahead.
Gobity, you had delivery bag and Cabana Deed, yet you did Cabana Deed skip anyway. What's up with that?
Okay, listen, I'll tell you what's up with that. I'll tell you exactly what's up with that. I forgot, and I noticed on my way out, so...
Yeah.
I looked at my tracker, and I was like, wait a minute.
It's always
I knew I had
nice.
Deed, but I forgot I had a delivery bag.
I see.
Dude, imagine mistracking. Who would do that?
Oh no, please take the floor.
I feel like there's an explanation here. Tuba, take the mic.
Okay. So everyone who messaged me on Discord saying I hope you're okay, thank you so much. That was so sweet of you guys. But you guys are gonna be so mad whenever you hear what actually happened. So I want to preface this with the AC in my apartment is out. Went out last night, so I got 2-3 hours of sleep last night. So I've just been tired, and it's been kind of a longer day. So I was on autopilot for most of this. So I get to Tachi. First off, I go left side first, and I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. I don't have a bow. I should have went the other side first. But I go to the other side, check the other two, and see that I have 0 checks remaining. And I'm like, oh, what? I must have just been so tired that I walked over a check. Oh, well, probably too late for me to go back for this. And I forgot to mark that I got a Tachi small key.
Oh.
And forgot that I could logically keep going. So I just spent 5 minutes sitting there I just walked past something, but in truth, I just definitely mental barrier, just probably should get some more sleep before my next race.
What you're saying is that really who took you out to losers bracket is Tubamann himself.
It's very true. That and maybe Helmarock. Helmarock definitely took my morale down a little bit.
That didn't help. But yeah, it is good to know that everything is fine, except your tracking, but...
So track your keys, kids.
Yeah, track your keys.
Track your keys.
Oh.
But, I mean, I'm not upset about this. Like, I kind of almost expected to lose this one anyways, just because Metroid Prime Multi-World came out, and I've not practiced since. So, I definitely deserve to not go on anyways.
But it's not over for you yet, because there's a loser's bracket in this tournament.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not over. It's just Frankus. That's
yeah.
The beginning of the sea was really cute because you guys were holding Anne for a while.
Which that shocks me so much because I just felt like my entire early game was just doomed. The second that I got bombs, I thought it was over because I figured Gobbity would have gotten it earlier.
Oh no, the beginning of the seed was barren on both sides. You guys did different routings for the beginning, but then joined back up in Forbidden Woods, basically.
No, they joined back up in Bomb Island, and then they both went to Ankle, and then they both went to Forbidden Woods.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much how this worked out was Gobbity was getting a bunch of items at the beginning, and Tuba, you were getting a lot of junk. And then you kind of switched roles, and then you were getting all the good items, and Gobbity was getting junk. Then you met up at Bomb Island.
I'll say it though.
Yep.
It was good to have two different type of runners on this restream because the photosensitive folks couldn't ever look at Gobbity's screen today. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I would honestly do more swims if it wasn't for the gripper on my controller's gone. Because of that, it just digs into my thumb, so I'm like, maybe I'll just sail everywhere. It'll be fine.
The cutest moment in the whole seed, though, at the beginning, on Maggie's door, you guys both bonked at the same time.
That's really funny.
Yeah, also, you both did completely different routes in Forbidden Woods, but you both opened the door going from seed, the past seeds hanging from vines to the tall room. But you opened it from opposite sides at the same time. So it was like you opened the door, the other person was on the other side, and you high-fived each other.
Yeah, my Forbidden Woods was strange, because I thought of this route in my head in the shower this morning. I was like, if I get Forbidden Woods, I wonder if I can do this. It's probably slower, and I'm really curious just how it feels. So I just did it, and it was interesting. It was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we could pretty clearly see you entered Forbidden Woods a little sooner than Tuba. You were a little over the first room ahead, and then Tuba just super caught up to you and then flew past you. But that could have also been because of you fell in the basement. But I think even without that, Tuba still would have been a little ahead coming out of Forbidden Woods.
Yeah.
And I was really sad. I actually had a route that I was going to do as well that I would love to see other people do that is very safe because you can bail out of it early if you get too many dungeon items. But
you lost me at safe.
So essentially I took this idea from Tanjo but then kind of evolved it into my own thing where you do the small key skip and then you do the Morth Pit area. But if you're missing some dungeon items, you go down. You don't open the warp pot in the middle. You go to the boss room area, the Double Mafia. Open that pot, and then go down to basement and hope that BK chest is a key, because then you save about 55-ish seconds if it does, but lose only 20-ish if it doesn't.
Tuba, by the way. By the way, Tuba, don't say you stole it. Everything you see someone do, you just go full communism on it and say it's our strat instead of your strat.
Exactly. So that was kind of what I was going for, but then I had 3 dungeon items by the time I was in Mafia Mini Boss, and it's like, we're just going to do the normal now.
Alright. But speaking of stealing strats, Gobbity, please steal the strat that everyone else does and use Boomerang when you're in Forbidden Woods.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
Wait, for what?
Like
Everything.
all the doors. Yeah.
Oh! That's because I forgot I had Boomerang.
Yeah.
You'll notice I switched about 3/4 of the way through. I'm like, I'm
Yes.
at Boomerang, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, cool.
I had to resist the urge of saying yes when you ask for what.
Yeah, that was bad. But
I mean, it was kind of cool to see the bomb strats for once, but
yeah, didn't really.
not right now.
At least
Oh
you
my
remembered
God,
for
hook
Kelly
shot. I don't know,
demos.
hook shots. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been pretty good as a race overall. It was really close until the small key incident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely close, even.
Let me tell you, from here on out, I bet you, like, even if I can just already full clear the dungeon, I'm just going to be tracking every single key, because I'm not doing that again.
Right.
Just going to overtrack to the extreme.
You gotta say though, my dog predictions have liked this result.
Ooh. Oh, I want to complain. So for the Sporalog tournament, Monkel's dog said I would go 0-2 in bracket, and for season 4, Monkel's dog also said I'm going 0-2 in bracket.
Damn.
I don't like it. I think it doesn't like the fact that I have to say your sponsor's name before saying your name.
Oh.
That's what confuses him. And Gobbity though, it's an amazing name. Gobbitybobbity, just too much words. He loves that. He loves that.
Too much? What can I say? That's
Wonderful.
crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But yeah, this was an amazing race. I think with this result, Gobbity, you're gonna join Woofer ZFG in the next round.
Who?
How do you feel about that?
Literally who? I don't. Woof. ZFG? I don't
Barker
know. I'll probably
GFG.
beat him. Well, it's like probably nobody. I'll just beat him. It's fine. Just another day at work.
And meanwhile, Tuba, you're gonna join your demon, your personal demon, Linkus7 in losers bracket.
Look, all I'm saying is, don't put ET in Logic, and it's just a free win. What can I tell you?
True.
And if ET is in Logic, then I'm going to cry. But it's okay.
You're gonna cry, and then you're gonna gamble high roll.
Yes. No, it's going to be the complete reversal. Just, he's going to actually do it, like, fully, and I'm going to be like, but what if?
What if?
Oh. That would be amazing to see. I can't wait to see both of those matches. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
For sure.
Do you guys have a question for the other runner before we wrap things up?
No question,
I mean-
but just a demand. You will win, and I will watch it, and my bracket will go on in my predictions. Thank you.
I will absolutely do that for you. And I don't have any questions for Gobbity, but I do have one for VXR, and that is why.
That's a good question. I think VXR could answer it. Yeah.
That's what the bot wanted. It wanted the Noah light arrows.
God. Oh yeah, I hope you guys like my cute little. I just swam from Angular to Headstone, but I meant to go to the sub, but instead I just went to the island. So I did a cute little swim to the sub from the island.
That was
Well,
very cute.
God, I just a little cute little swim. It's
It
fine.
felt planned.
It didn't, was not. But anyway.
Yeah, overall that was very cute. You guys could go follow our fantastic trackers for the day. I posted the links a little before. Also follow our wonderful runners, Gobbitybobbity and Tubamann. Pretty good content. Could follow my co-commentator Slam. Thank you, Slam, for this wonderful night.
And everyone go follow my co-commentator Monkel. You can see the links to our Twitch streams are in chat. I think someone did !C.
A little bit ago. It's wonderful. So I think with that, VXR, you can take it away.
All right, so that is it for us tonight. Tomorrow we have 3 top 24 matches. We got Clarion versus Colfer at 1 p.m. Eastern, DS versus Original Elijah at 3 Eastern, and J-West versus Neef at 6 p.m. Eastern. We also have a couple of Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup matches as well tomorrow, one at 4:40 p.m. Eastern and the other at 6:10 p.m. Eastern. That will be it for us tonight. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Have a good night, everyone.
GG's.
When you